explained that if you sign up for digital ID, it'll be the last really important decision you make, because your digital ID will be the only thing that your governments, institutions, and anybody authorized by those holding power will recognize you through. So you won't exist anymore. You'll be replaced by a QR code. You are not a number. You're an address to some resources. And that makes it particularly dangerous because those resources can be edited. And one of those fields, for sure, will be your vaccination status. And I'm absolutely sure, because I've seen it written down in multiple documents, that your digital ID will only remain valid if you comply with the conditions of validity. So one of them will be, have you had your latest recommended or mandated jabs? And because of the fact that I'm qualified in toxicology and worked for decades with others in what's called rational drug design, when I look at these jabs, the constituents, I am certain, formally certain, that they were designed to hurt you. And so, the digital ID will lose validity unless you roll your sleeve up. You must see that's designed to injure and, I believe, ultimately kill you. But you won't be able to escape that, because all your money will also be associated with your digital ID. So let's say you've gone to a supermarket, you want to buy a drink and a sandwich. You'll beat them through and it'll say, how do you pay? And it'll say, present your digital ID. And the cash register, as it were, the cashless system, won't proceed until you show it your QR code.
The secret letter that made Donald Trump president, and it wasn't written by a politician. In 1943, when the legendary Nikola Tesla died alone in his hotel room, the U.S. government panicked. Rumors swirled that Tesla had invented a death ray, a time machine, and even a device that could cause earthquakes. The FBI rushed in, confiscating all of Tesla's belongings. And who did they call to examine the secrets? Dr. John G. Trump, a top MIT physicist and uncle of the future 45th president of the United States. He was the only man trusted to read through Tesla's mad genius and decode it. Years later, Donald J. Trump received a mysterious package from his late uncle. Tesla's blueprints. Inside were instructions for a machine that could stop time, create energy from thin air, and even control minds through frequencies. Since then, billionaire to president. Coincidence? Or did he use Tesla tech to bend reality?
Maybe Trump became president through politics. Or maybe it was something far bigger.
Roughly 923 trillion, which is about 0.9 quadrillion dollars. This is the total amount of wealth in the world. 45% of this is owned by only 1% of the global population. The top 10% own about 85% of it. The remaining 90% of the world population share about 15% of this. And even within that group, more than half share only 2% of the global wealth. About 90% of jobs compete for roughly 15% of global wealth, and this is why the bigger share remains untouched by many.